Hey guys, Karen from Curl House. I'm a licensed cosmetologist and a certified trichologist. And today I'm recording from my living room with my plants being my backdrop because I have a reason for that. Today we're going to talk about what plants can tell you about moisture cycles. Most plants need the same thing. They need water and they need sunlight to thrive. But the amount of sunlight and the amount of water differs from plant to plant. So I want us to think about that as it relates to our hair. But let's go to these plants. So this is Sierra. I named my plants after people. So Sierra's my niece. Sierra requires a lot of attention. She has to be watered every 2 days. And the pot has to be turned around every other day too, so that she receives sufficient sunlight. So Sierra's moisture cycle is every 2 days, because if we miss a day, so if I go like day 3 or 4, I see leaves wilting at the bottom of the pot. So it is important that she is moisturized or watered every 2 days. Now, this is Colombo. Colombo's named after my dad. Colombo is, I believe, a peace lily. Colombo doesn't require nearly as much watering as Sierra. I water Colombo about once a week. Now, let me take you to my favorite plant. This is Danita. Danita is named after my daughter. And you know why Danita's named after my daughter? Because she requires very little attention. She is so easy to care for. She doesn't require much. I water her like every 3 weeks. And even with minimal watering, every 3 weeks, she still thrives. So Danita's moisture cycle is every 3 weeks. So let me recap. We got Sierra, that's every 2 days, Colombo every week, and Danita every 3 weeks. That is the moisture cycle of each plant. Now let me bring all this together if you haven't caught it yet. Now, each plant requires the same thing, water and sunlight, but the frequency at which each plant receives the water and or sunlight differs. It all depends on the plant. Now that is the very same thing when it comes to moisturizing our hair. We are all created equally, but we respond differently, or our hair responds differently. So it is important for you to figure out how often you need to moisturize your hair, because it varies from person to person. My moisture cycle is like every day. It hasn't always been every day, but since my hair went gray, my hair is dry. So I have to moisturize this bad boy every day. I put something in it every day. I may not moisturize it with a thick cream, like really go in with the moisturizer, but you can best believe I am taking my leave-in conditioner or something, a water-based product, and I am misting it in my hair every day. Even if I wear protective style, I have to be able to spray some type of hydrating mist, leave-in conditioner on my hair every day because it is so dry. Now that's me. That's me and my gray hair. Your moisture cycle is different because everyone is different. So you may have to moisturize your hair every 2 days, or you may have to moisturize your hair every 4 days. That is normal. When I say moisturizer, I mean a product that is water-based. It can be a spray moisturizer that's very liquidy. It can be a cream-based moisturizer, or it can be a thicker, buttery moisturizer. But moisturizer, the first ingredient is water. How do you know how often you need to moisturize your hair? It is as simple as taking your moisturizer, applying it to your hair. Your hair should feel soft. Your hair should feel fabulous. Your hair should be more pliable, right? So the next day when you feel your hair, if it feels the total opposite of how it felt the day before, then you may be on a 1-day moisture cycle. Or when you apply your moisturizer, and I forgot, seal in that moisturizer. That means taking a sealing oil and applying it over the moisturizer. I forgot about that. So when you apply your moisturizer, you seal it in with an oil. And if your hair feels pretty good on day 2, then you can go another day. But if you get to day 3 and your hair is starting to look dry, it's starting to feel dry, then you'll know you may need to moisturize your hair every 3 days. Determining your moisture cycle is key to the health of your hair. If you are not moisturizing enough, then guess what? Your hair is going to dry out and your hair is going to break off. Let me show you something. My husband gets me a peace lily every single year for my birthday. It's kind of like a joke because for some reason with the peace lily, I don't take care of it. So this is the peace lily that he bought me for my birthday last year. I'm almost embarrassed to show it. I won't throw it away because he bought it for me. And believe me, what you can't see on camera is another peace lily behind me. But anyway, this is this peace lily. Can you see how horrible this thing is? Let me show you. It is dry. Do you see what the leaves look like? Do you see what the roots look like? It is horrible. It is totally dried out. Because guess what? I don't take care of it. And he won't take care of it. I don't take care of it. So it is super, super dry. The roots are dry. Yes, I just need to go and throw it away. But this is an example of me not following my own advice and not implementing a moisture cycle for my peace lily. So please don't let your hair dry out like that peace lily. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you discover what your moisture cycle is. How often do you need to moisturize your hair? Figure out what works for you. Again, moisturize the hair and seal the hair. And get in a habit of doing it frequently and consistently. Discover your moisture cycle and your hair will thrive. So I hope you enjoyed this fun demonstration using plants to help us understand how often we need to moisturize our hair. If you like this video, make sure you like it and subscribe to my channel so that you do not miss another video. And until we talk again, stay fabulous.